What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Um, Today I figured I'd jump on here and I don't stream Odyssey as much as I used to, clearly, just because of all the bugs, but I do still really enjoy building, and I wanted to come on and kind of do like a live stream for a little while and show you guys what we've been working on. This is something that I started a little bit ago, and Kaboom's announcement in Craftopia for the build challenge kind of inspired me to finish it. This is the International Space Station build. I started working on it probably I'd say a month or two ago. I'd say maybe a couple months ago. And then I just kind of like paused on it. I didn't continue to work on it. I had like I kind of had like a shell of it. I had like these three like modules and then like this one module here, and then I kind of stopped working on it. So over the past few days, me and a few other community members we hopped in and we've been, grinding and hitting this hard because the challenge, the build challenge ends like tomorrow at some point. So we're trying to like grind and like finish up and get a product that we can actually be proud of to put out there to showcase in the build competition. What's up, Doc? What's up, TV? So yeah, that's what we've been doing. So I figured I'd live stream it for a while here, so you guys can kind of see what we've been up to and what I've been working on in Odyssey. Because I haven't yes, I've been doing a lot of Minecraft streams, but I haven't like completely given up on Odyssey. I just can't do the community. Mainly, I can't do the community world anymore because when everyone comes in the community world and starts building toys and gadgets and builds and stuff like that, those are the moments that really lag out the worlds. Kind of solo building hasn't been too bad for me yet, so I'm still able to do that. I just can't do the same content that I used to, unfortunately, with the community stuff. But yeah, this is what we got. We've got pretty much a very solid outer structure on this thing. So basically from here, we just got to kind of finish up a couple of small touches on the outside. And then we got to work on the inside, which is all of these little ins and outs and things. The main corridor is like what I'm really concerned about. This main corridor going through. Looks like I got some connection points I gotta finish up. Well, not connection points. I gotta finish those. Floors. Let's just go ahead and filter to beachside because that's what I've been using. And then is that how it was? That doesn't look right. Oh, I hate this. I think that's probably more accurate. Hopefully this lines up. It does. That's what we need. I pretty much got like every single one of these like I've got the exact pieces like memorized to like where they go and everything. Because we get two of these up here. There's one going that way, and then we get one of these. Comes down there. One of these that comes down here. And then we just repeat. Boom, just like that. That kind of covers it up. I'm still a little upset on how I wasn't the first one to make a transformer in Lego. Dang. I wasn't the first one to make the Titanic in Lego either. You know? I mean, there's only one first. Somebody else made actually a really solid Titanic in Lego Fortnite, like right after Lego Fortnite came out. I had more pieces to work with though because theirs was very early on. So I think mine came out a little better, but theirs still was really good for what they had to work with. Let's go ahead and just throw this illuminator back on. Oh, it goes over here. And then I gotta finish up. Let me pull up a couple of my reference images. I had a really good reference that I was using. If we just Google International Space Station, it actually pulls up like a 3D model of it. And I can use this 3D model to like help me, which is really awesome. And that's what I've been using. Oh man, Jaded's gonna be like, so much happened. Okay, so maybe I need to come down to the bottom of the model. There's a 2, I'd say about 3, 3, 1, and 3. Am I gonna be able to go down 3 there? I'm not gonna be able to go down 3 here. It might just have to be like a 2 or something. I gotta find the wall pieces I was using as well. Were they half walls? Yes, they were. Actually, let's go ahead and put the half walls in my recents. Let's just put all these in my recents. And then we can take off filter. You want to go to the Discord? I think I'm in Discord. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong one. I'm in the wrong one. Doc, let's move down to the public. I went to private. Or party. That was my bad. What's up, Bill? Having internet problems? No worries. No worries. Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. I was in the wrong one. I wasn't in public. I was in party.
I got you.
So you'll see it. We did a lot yesterday.
Oh yeah, you guys did it, son.
And I extended when you left the day before yesterday, I replicated all of your connection points. Oh, hang on. Don't talk yet. Okay, try now. TV. You want to try talking? Sorry, when you came in, I had you turned up really loud. So if you want to try talking now, I turned you down. Sorry, I gotta adjust all my volumes again. But yeah, I duplicated like all of your connection points to finish off the solar panels. I didn't like put any of the decorations or anything on there. But
It looks great.
I just basically took whatever you had and I just kind of like copied it over to the other to the other ones. Obviously it's all your work. but I just copy and paste in Lego style.
I mean, it's my idea, but it's your work because you were on that, you know.
Yeah.
Technically.
If anyone asks, all of that angles and all of that fancy stuff, that was all you.
Thanks.
All right, I feel like I want
I
to go.
just gotta copy all of these decorations onto the rest real quick. Or do you like it more without it?
I do like some of the touches that you put on to. I like. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only thing I'm kind of wondering, like, I'm kind of torn between like whether the lighting should be there or not. But the decor, I like. I like what you've done with the decor, as far as like putting things that make it look more. I don't know, like, you know what I mean?
I got you.
Like those, I liked. Like all that stuff, I liked. Like the saw things you put up there, kind of gives it more of a.
Just gonna move those up a bit. See if I can.
But yeah, all that stuff I liked. I like a lot of the decoration you put up, and I'm impartial to the lights. Like I'm not saying that they're bad. I just wasn't. I'm not 100% sure on them, but I could go either way. I don't care. However you want to do it, I'll let you. I'll let you be the make the call on that one. However you want. Okay, I was working on something and I forget. Oh yeah. Working on this. I gotta figure this out. Might move that in a little. Yeah, yesterday I had HVAC out here and some maintenance people or whatever. They were trying to fix my air conditioning stuff because that was like broken. One of the storms that came through the day before like took out our AC unit and like did something with the breaker box. So they were trying to diagnose that. So that took up my afternoon, and then we went shopping. So I didn't get on until a little bit later.
Yeah, I got you.
But we on it. I gotta find an insanely awesome. Do you know any insanely awesome interior decorators?
Like people?
Because I need someone to decorate the inside of this thing.
I mean, a bide, yeah.
I don't know if I could convince a bide to come do that. I don't know. He might. He might. It just depends on how busy he is and if I can talk him into doing more Lego. I mean, we could probably make it work ourselves too. I'm just like, I'm not an interior decorator. I'm not good at those types of things.
I mean, I was just doing some interior on my one where like.
And if you have ideas and you can help, basically, here's the way I see it. Even if we just spam a bunch of like random pieces that are like spacey inside, like the space station, when you look at it in the inside, it's not clean. Like it's just jam packed with a bunch of stuff. So even if we just do that, like it'll still probably work.
Yeah. Oh no, I think I just found something that works. Okay, yeah, that works. Too lucky. Now it works.
Could probably extend these up, and that would probably work. Yeah. All in that bits, W. These are like the last few pieces that I have to like fit in this puzzle of craziness.
I think I just came up with one of my best ideas for this right here. If you're gonna take a quick look.
Yeah. I like it.
Sweet. Better than before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think both sides were solid. But yeah, looks good. It just kind of gives it more of that illusion, like it's actually like more like an adjustable arm instead of just kind of pieces sitting there, you know?
Yeah.
If we did it correctly, like when I was looking at the model quite significantly yesterday, and in the actual model, it actually like pivots right here. The whole thing pivots, but that was our swivel idea that I vetoed because I'm not putting swivels on this thing because they're broken. But that would have been really cool if we could have made this whole end like swivel. But that's not something I was willing to do. Yeah, one day when the bugs are fixed a little better.
Yeah.
One day. Okay, so if that's gonna be like that, then we might as well just put the bigger piece on. W build. W. Oh, and y'all, if y'all are in here, anyone watching now, or if you're watching it later, we are on a road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you do enjoy any of the content, you want to come back, hang out with us, or anything like that, if you do want to hit the subscribe button, would greatly appreciate it. But if you don't want to, I completely understand. Just figured I'd throw that subtle reminder for anyone. Sometimes, because the thing is too, sometimes I forget things myself, and I need a reminder in order to do things like liking streams, subscribing, any of that stuff. Sometimes I need reminders because I forget. I have a very small attention span. So yeah, also, like the stream if you're here, if you do like it. If you don't like it, then you don't have to like. I completely understand. What's up, Nightmare? Hopefully you're feeling better today. Your rules say no self-promotion. Well, I made the rules, okay? And I can promote myself. Actually, I think it says no self-promotion without permission, doesn't it? I'm still sick. That's unfortunate. I think it's without permission, Doc. If I had to guess, I'm pretty sure it's without permission. So you can self-promote as long as you get permission from me first. Oh, I didn't want to break that, actually. I could very well be wrong. Well, let's throw the...
Here's one of my favorite arches right here.
Oh, that's way off. This one?
See that right there? I made an entire like arena with it basically, because you can just like flip the rest of the types of koalas on it. So I can get them.
Nice. Yeah, I could see that being very useful for things.
Just go like that. Like a
Yep.
sewer pipe or something.
Yeah, I can see that. That's pretty neat. No self-promotion at all, huh? Doesn't it say that, like, doesn't it have some kind of condition to it, though? Where you can, it says no self-promotion, except for, like, the proper channels or something? Or does it just say no self-promotion at all? So I'm pretty sure I allow self-promotion as long as you do it through the proper channels. Here, I'll go take a look at the rules. Just out of curiosity. This is not like, it's not like we're actually trying to diagnose something. We're just kind of curious. All right, so let's look at my rules here. Rules. I know it's...
Okay, I had to exit Fortnite like 4 times because my PlayStation became a jet engine.
Oh, fun.
And it's doing it again.
I guess it's about to get jet lag.
All right, so it says no self-promotion. Although we encourage sharing clips, content, and ideas from anywhere in the LEGO Fortnite community, including those from other creators, this should not be done with intent of promoting other platforms or channels. Other platforms or other channels, but not my channel. So if you read it the right way, other platforms or channels. Which basically means, like, I don't want people to try to, like, promote, like, you know, Twitch, like their Twitch streams or, you know, their channel or this and that. But I do have like a promote, like a content. You can request a content creator role and you can post your channel in the promotion channel.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna move my PlayStation to a different area because I feel like the area it is right now, it's gonna blow up in there.
Well, if you just put ice where the vents are, just put ice on top of the vents so the ice will like melt into the vents.
That will break the entire system. No.
It will. Don't do that. I'm just kidding.
I will be right back, fellas.
But also, if you read the rules as well, The admins and moderators, nope. Nope, nope. Including all further changes. These changes can be done at any time without notice. It is your responsibility to check for them. So I can literally change the rules right now. And then it's the rules. But no, I don't like use that. I don't use that power to try to like trick people. It's just something that you have to like put in there because all these people will be like, well, I didn't know you changed it. And I'm like, you know, well, it's, you know, according to the rules, it's your responsibility to make sure you're up to date with them. But like I said, I don't use that to like try to like trick people or anything. I just use that to make sure that they understand that they could change. Because I have slowly modified the rules like over time as seem necessary because, you know, innovation, adaptation, you know, sometimes you've gotta adapt to like changing environments and changing contents and things like that.
Yeah.
There is no magic there is no magic like the thing is like there is no like all-encompassing like magic rule book that like everyone in the world can follow. Like it just doesn't work like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do it like that. And we're gonna, whoa, that's not the piece I clicked on. It's gonna be a little funky here. This shouldn't be though. Could be good here, but I want the other. Hang on. Floor, so that's a big piece. That was the big piece. That's good. And then now we can do our little. No, we can't. Let's go one more. This is all a little bit different than the other one. That should be good. And we should be able to put one of these in here, maybe. Yep. So it's following a similar structure to the other one. It's not as pretty on the outside, guys, because like when you're looking at it from the outside, you're usually looking at it from a little bit further away. I wanted the inside to look a little cleaner, so most of my walls are, except for the ones that I built first, like this one, like most of my walls are facing inside, so that way when you're going through it, it's going to look a lot cleaner from the inside. Just so you guys know, that's why the outside might not look as clean, because when you're going through it from the inside, it's all like the nice walls. So then when you go on the outside, it's gonna be a little bit rougher shade. But I just wanted to lay that out there so you guys knew. Not that you guys probably care. Not in a bad way, but like. Two of those, one of these. I was debating over the last couple days whether or not I want to make this thing go airborne. What scares me is this is like my most prized world, and if I break this world, I would be devastated. So another part of me is thinking I might do some tests to make sure that it's even possible to make this thing go airborne with the amount of balloons that we plan. And then go from there. Like I might build like a mock piece of something that has like roughly the same amount of pieces that this one does. or see like how many tiles you can lift with like a big balloon, you know what I mean? Because I mean this rocket ship here has a lot of balloons inside. I mean this thing is stuffed with like, what is there, like probably 5, 10, 15 to 20 balloons just in this rocket ship to make it go up. That's what scares me. What if we double that amount? We might be able to make it go airborne. But it's going to take just a massive amount of balloons. And I mean, we can also put small balloons in between the big balloons. Oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I want to do it, though. I do want to try to do it. It's scary, but I want to. I think we
If
need...
it's something that you really want to do, it's probably gonna haunt you forever if you don't.
Well, that's the thing. Is like, I want to do it. I want to do it. But it's just, it's scary, you know, because like if this world broke, like I don't know, like I don't know what I would do with myself. Wait a minute, that has to go on the bottom. Oh, that's why it wasn't connecting to the other one. Okay, I get it. Because I mean, this is like my prized world, like I've said. Like this has my Titanic, my airport, like this is my mega builds world. And I would probably cry. Not actually cry, but like in spirit, I would cry. We can connect. So we should do that. Hang on a second. Is it just because this is all... Did I move?
I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but for some reason this piece just does not want to snap in place. Just have this right here. Then I'm taking the squadron wall valve, you know, like this piece right here. And I'm just hugging it right behind that black piece right there. And then I'm just moving it to orientate right there. It's just not going in.
Doesn't want to go, huh?
Yeah. It'll go right there, but it doesn't want to go in any other way. Makes me wonder. Maybe there's another way that I'm supposed to be doing it. I'm just not thinking of.
Yeah, honestly, I'm probably... and I'll have another at Block W. Yeah, I mean, I am personally not the right person to ask because you've got the knowledge that I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I might just do this side with the ratchet joint as well, and that way it just looks a bit more natural.
Yeah.
Then you can just decide if that's worthy of being on it, you know.
That side. Well, I'm not messing with it.
Could be some kind of layer shifting. What's going on?
Huh?
What's the problem?
Oh, it's just I feel like it's off by like it's like 1 or 2 studs, but I honestly I don't even want to like. It's not. It's not. I was using the wrong piece, I think.
Alright.
I used a different size on that side.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whenever I look at it, it looks perfect.
Yeah, it looks good. Like everything looked good except for the like these pieces. But it's because I used a different. I used a different piece. This one needs to go. Because this opening is slightly different size than the other openings. The pieces didn't go on exactly the same.
Yeah, I hate it when it does that.
First order. Walls. There we go. Now we should have all of them in recents. That's off by a little bit too, isn't it? Maybe not. Nope, that is right. Did you guys see the other ISS build? I think it was Neva made it for the Craftopian challenge. If you haven't, I would go check that one out too. It's in the Craftopian Discord. I saw that, and it's actually a really sick build, and they made it fly and everything. They did a really good job with like, it looks really clean.
Nice.
So if you want to see another example of like what an ISS could look like in Lego Fortnite, I would go check that one out too, because it's a different, everybody's got a little different building style, and it's gonna look different than mine because of that, but it's very clean. It uses more of like the first order pieces for like the tunnels and stuff instead of like the round pieces. But when I started this, there wasn't even a first order build set, so I just hope they don't think that I'm copying the ISS idea, because I definitely started building this before I knew anyone else was building an ISS. Hopefully
not.
I don't think anyone's gonna like be mad or anything. I would totally do this build with the floating bus station trick. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about it, but I started it on the ground. But that wouldn't be a bad idea. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Here's what I'm wondering. Can you get this in the air and then lock it in with the floating bus station? Or would that be too hard? Because I thought about that too. Like, what if we can just get it up there and then like attach it to that spot somehow? Like, that's another thing I thought of.
I mean, I don't even know how to do that trick to begin with.
Yeah, I've never done it. I've seen a lot of people doing it. I don't know. You need a bunch of large balloons for a build that size. Yeah, I know. It's going to be crazy. So basically, my idea was, so what I'm going to do, I'll explain a little bit of what I'm going to do. My goal, my plan is to finish the build to where like it's like solid enough for me to want to submit it. I'm going to record the content with it being where it is right now. I'm going to record enough content so I can make a video. But then what my plan is I want to detach it and then like make it go airborne, and then if it works, we're going to do footage that way as well. But if it doesn't, work, sorry, if it doesn't work, then we still have the footage anyway that we can work off of. This is Sandbox.
Just imagine trying to make this in survival. Like, I'd probably
I've
just uninstall Fortnite sooner.
I've thought of doing like a mega build in a hardcore mode. Actually, I really kind of wanted to, like, doing something like huge like this in hardcore mode would be kind of fun.
Yeah. So if you ever do that, make sure that you have friendly damage turned off, just in case someone turns on you.
It's just there's so many bugs right now. The only build I did do in hardcore was my Halloween build. That one I did in hardcore, in the hardcore that I was maining. And it takes a lot of time to gather resources. That's the thing. Like half of your time. Like any build you have, imagine how long it took you. So if you took like 20, 30 hours on a build, imagine it taking like 60 hours. Unless you have a ton of resources already stacked up.
Yeah, not.
What's up?
So you know the Citadel?
Uh-huh.
So I made that once in like a regular survival map.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even my world. I was just making it for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, just to make a build, I guess. I used so much granite I couldn't even count anymore. And then this one guy called it the goat, blew it up.
Dang.
He's like maybe the third person that had world key.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And he's even in like Craftopia and everything. I think I was telling you a little bit about it the other day.
Yeah, I think so, a little bit. Yeah, I don't let anybody in my worlds unless I get, unless they've been around for a while, and or they get like a good vouch from a very trusted source.
Yeah.
Except the Minecraft world, because that one, so with Minecraft, you can revert things back. Unlike Lego Fortnite, I can just take the world and like set it back.
But you can actually do that?
Mm-hmm. So if somebody comes and grease my world, I can just set it back to like a previous time and date.
That is cool.
Yeah. You can't do that in Lego Fortnite though. If somebody destroys your stuff, it's over. It's done.
Man.
I think after a while, like previous like world saves will like wipe themselves out from Minecraft. So it has to be done like within like a certain, time frame. But it still can be done.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks centered. That looks centered. Is it centered, though? That's the thing. If we build another one of these off that side, it should be exactly the same. Well, it should be the same on every side. Looks like we got like two studs, two studs. Okay, another object is in the way. But I think it is. I think it is where it needs to be. Good W.
It's awesome. What do you think of these lights that I put on? Like these blue lights?
What's up, Night Queen? How we doing? I like it. I like that.
I just yeah, good.
Should we put that on like every connection? Like on
Yeah,
both
that's what I was
sides?
thinking. Yeah, it's like a really nice bright blue. I was
Yeah.
thinking it would look amazing everywhere.
And I think like the style of it kind of like it enhances like the connection points between them as well.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I gotta go eat.
yeah, no worries.
Alright.
I'll be here.
Hopefully I can get on later.
Hopefully. You got.
Sorry, you were saying something?
Oh no, no, I'm good. I've added more signs in the clan base. Nice. You've gone absolutely insane with that clan base.
Oh, quick thing though, have you been in a Bad Guy's cave? It's like right across from his base.
His cave?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not me.
I'm not sure who dug that, but I just saw that someone did a ton of just strip mining, so I dug it down to level 15 for iron, and
I know
yeah, let's just
TV.
say that I did 4 hours of straight strip mining.
Yeah, TV has been doing a lot of work over at the base, I think. But I'm not sure what's been done over there. I went over there one time and I put a throne and then it got deleted, so I'll be back over there to put another throne at some point.
That's rough. Well, good luck with the village. I'll see you later.
Yep, see ya. See you later, Jaded. Appreciate you hopping in. If you don't want to hop back in, we'll be here for a while. This is obviously the change. We're gonna do this right there. I'm gonna connect one of these. What is in the way? Nothing's in the way. I guess we're not gonna put that piece on there. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. It's gone for a second there. And I don't know if somebody like hit the request on me, but if you did, you can hit it again because I missed it. I think I heard it, but I just didn't catch it. I've been alright. I've been alright. That one there, that one there. A little different from this side versus this side, but you know what? I ain't sweating it. I ain't sweating it. Like putting those modules on definitely makes it look a little bit more like the ISS, you know? Small pieces in use alert? What do you mean? Yeah, you pretty much have to use some small pieces. I do use some big pieces in there, but I try not to use too many small pieces. I try to use some big to cover it up. Um, this side is significantly smaller. It's very small, but it's got like little things coming off of it. But I'm probably just gonna build out. So honestly, this one probably should be. You're looking at it like this to the left. This one probably should be 3. What is in the way? I don't know. This one's acting kind of weird. That one should probably be 3, and then this one over here is just going to be like a single. I'm probably going to put like one of these out the side of it too. And we'll go back and do the same thing. Does that look off by like 1 stud? Is it ever going to be on? It was on the other ones. That looks right. But that's wrong. Definitely not right. I'm confused. Lego's being Lego again? No, that was me. That was me. I thought that. Okay, so the corners need to be. I believe they need to be like that. So we need small, medium, Let's try this. Not perfect. Let's double check it by doing this. Yeah, that's how it is. I guess it is off. It's just going to be off by like one stud. But it matches the other side. So we're good. So we're good. And these connection points are way better than the original ones I had. Originally, I literally put a bunch of small white pieces in between for the connection point. So this is way better. That center. Did we get it? I leveled up, which I don't need to do. Let's drop this down. So this might actually be the original design. Oh, that was correct. Gonna do that, that, and that. No, these. Oh, this is the wrong pieces. Need these. Okay. Then we need that one. And that one. And then we replicate the same thing on the bottom. We do one there, and one there. That's cool. This is the pattern that I've memorized. Goes like that and like that. It goes two like that, one like that, and then one like that, one like that. Let me do one like that, one goes there, one goes there. Boom. And that's it for this one. This is a very small one. But it's got like things that come out of it too, though. And I don't know, that's gonna be part of like decoration probably. Let's see, what is this? That's an airlock. That's not gonna help at all. What object is in the way? Oh, it's not flush. There you go. That'll be better. And then we need to do our walls. One, two. One, two. One, two. One, two. That's way too small. We're gonna make it bigger though. One, two. One, two. One, two. That's off. It's not off. That's on. But we're gonna make it just one bigger. So basically what you gotta do is you just gotta cover up all of these gaps. And it extends it out by like a couple bricks on every side. Which I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm happy with that. The airlock's not supposed to be huge, right? Then what we do is we break out some of this so we can put like a flat. We can flatten it out. Oh, no, be careful at the top. Do it like this. Because it's literally way smaller than that. That one. I'm pretty sure that's about how big it is. But we're going to have to use a different size of this. Not that one, though, huh? This one's going to be too big. Not for the bottom, though. That'll work for the bottom. Imagine the whole thing comes down. Actually, I'm gonna bring that up one. It's either down 2, which will extend it past this. We gotta go up. No, I know what we're doing. I know what we're gonna do. Going to the... I changed my mind again. It's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be a little weird. But it's gonna work. This is gonna give us a more seamless spot in here. We go one bigger. Is that gonna be too big? That's the same. Is there a door I could put in here? Probably not. Walls. Let's just go to first order. How big is it? Kind of like it if I can make it work. Let me put a floor down. That's not what I wanted. I can see more than mega chunks. You're cooking? I'm trying to cook. Not sure if I actually am, but I'm trying. Yeah, I've been locked in. I'm sorry, Doc. I've been locked in. I have to figure out this whole situation because this airlock. I'm trying to make this as the airlock, okay? And what is what's going to cause me to not place this here. Yeah, I've been trying to like figure this stuff out. Did we not finish the bottom? Oh, I broke the bottom. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can make this work. Like if I can lock this in. And make it look decent. Because that's the problem I'm having is to get this airlock where it needs to be, and it's too big. Been looking for a village for the past 10 minutes. Oop. Let me just look at the walls again. First order. Interior. Yeah, see, I like the door. Let's also throw in, like... Let's throw in, like... the Imperial. There might be an Imperial door or something. Exterior, interior, doors. No. No Imperial. Maybe Rebel? Probably in Mos Eisley. That's probably the ones that I'm looking for. That's not going to be... It's not going to look correct. It's not going to be right. Because these are the ones I'm looking at, and it's... I think this is going to be the best option. It's just getting this into that space is going to be the tough part. Hang on, though. I have an idea. We're disconnecting. Goodbye. Instead of doing it that way, let's retrofit it to the... Instead of retrofitting the door into this, let's retrofit that onto the door. You know what I mean? What's up, TV? So... the door... I just want to look here quick. The door is like, hang on a second. Nope, I'm wrong. There's no way that's a square, is it? 12. So from here, yeah, the floor needs to be at that level. You know what? I'm okay with that. Sorry it's taking me so long. This is the hard parts. This is the hard parts, is like trying to retrofit everything into what you're trying to do. Well, my goal here is to retrofit the door, the thing onto the door. I'm going to get a minifan at Dollar Tree to cool my PlayStation. Isn't that what you do, Doc? Something like that. Cooling system. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to like build out like one more block, you know? And then it's going to turn into the tunnel system. How far in can we go? We can go in that far, which I think would be fine. And we just have to I think we're off by one there. Maybe not. It's this measurement. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little off regardless, but so what we got to do is we got to connect to this. Let's try that. Okay. That could work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. This should match up. 3. 1, 2, 3. So we built that off of the door. So now it's a lot more seamless. Except for that, but I can just extend that flooring down. Build looks great so far. Hey, I appreciate it. Because then what I could do is I can just extend that down a couple, and then it's completely seamless inside. The same thing on the outside on the top. At the top, we need to get this. So that fits perfectly right there. I'm going to go ahead and roll with that. It's about as good as we're going to get. Got a couple of wings, but you know what? Whatever.
Hello.
Hello?
No.
Hello? It says on, right? Yeah, that's on. That's too big. We'll have to use maybe like this one. Let's try that. I could also move it down one more too. I could probably move that down. Actually, I don't know if I want to. 'Cause that lines up like perfectly on the top and the bottom, so we might just roll with it. Basically, the only thing that's not going to be super seamless is like there's going to be tiny little gaps. Like, well, I can't even see any except for the bottom. You don't even see gaps. Except for that one, but that'll be fixed with the flooring, so... Then we add this flooring in. Can't see that gap anymore either. So... Nope. Practically seamless. And then that's the airlock. So basically what happens is you've got like equipment and stuff here. And then you go from here and then you go into the airlock. So this would be closed. You'd go into the airlock. And then you close that up and then you depressurize or pressurize whether you're coming in or out. What's up, Tish? And then you would open up this to go out once you're depressurized. And then when you come back into the airlock, when you do your spacewalks and stuff, you repressurize to come back into the thing, you know? Which means, do I want to put one more door on the outside, or do I want to just leave it the way it is? Because I almost want to put another door out here, but it might mess with the look of it, you know? Another door? Yeah, I think so too. Because, like, when you're doing the, you know, when you're... yeah. To extend this out. Can't get this all the way to the end. Are you serious? All right, I gotta think for a second here. Let me think. I think juice in. Let me think. I need to extend this. It doesn't line up. But this is where the floor needs to be. So that'll help me in that sense. So to get that, Yeah, I need this to line up, though. Why? Why doesn't it line up? Unless it lines up like that. That might line up. But let me go ahead and try that. That's too big. Which one's the one I didn't use? I'm so confused. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, but we need to put our plate down. I like it, but I don't like it. Does that make sense? That makes sense? Like, I like it, but I don't like it. I like the fact that there's a door there, though. I think I can get on board with the fact that there's a door there. I might be able to manipulate these pieces a little more. Like, I might be able to, like, add. Like, let's say I added, like, more here. Basically, we would just make it, like, less round, you know? Like, we'll still have it rounded. You know, kind of like that. So it still has, like, a rounded look, but it's more flat. Nothing's gonna be perfect on this, y'all. I feel like this is the best I can do with what I have to actually make the doors. Be back, sounds good. Maybe we just square the whole thing up, you know? Do we just square the whole thing up? I don't want to square it all up. So it still has some of those curved properties, but it's got the airlocks on it. So I think I'm okay with those. I might be able to make this better though. Oop. Maybe not. One, two, three, four. So let's try that with that. Welcome back. Do I want to put like one of these tiny ones in the middle here? It's gonna lip it though. That's just a big one. That's gonna put like a little lip there, you know? Am I doing this all wrong? Wait, I do want that. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18. 18. Is there a combination of 18? 8, 6, 6, 8, 12, 16, 12, and a 6. There we go. What do you think? Is that good enough, guys? Is that good enough? Good enough to me. It demonstrates the purpose of what we're doing. I mean, it's not that it's not like it's not even like it's horrible. You know, we got that one definitely shouldn't be open though. You just gotta expand this floor out. It looks pretty airtight to me, y'all. And you would come into this one. This would be where the equipment is. And then boom, you're in the station. I like it. I like it. It looks even better from the inside than it does from the outside. So. And yeah, as you're walking through, there's no visible gaps. You could probably test that even better by taking our illuminator off. Probably actually not. But yeah, I don't see any visible gaps, which is good. The floors line up pretty nice and tight to the edges there, which is cool. Like I see light shining through, but I don't see like, you know, and that's just gonna happen, you know.
What?
Nothing.
Demi salad. the good Parmesan. New possibility type. Well,
Boom, 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 boom. Got this one done. This one just needs to be capped, I think, and then this one just needs to be capped as well. Oh, this one is capped. Alright, so that one. Cap this one, and then we're good on this section. Boom. 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 Who robbed spawn? I did. I robbed spawn. This here is where like a craft or like a rocket would like hook up. It's a connection point. There probably should be like a door here, to be honest. But I'm gonna probably just leave that open. This is probably just a big workstation. Along with that. She's cleaning up pretty nicely, y'all. He's cleaning up pretty nice, I'd say. All right, we got one. Doesn't tell us what that is. What is this? A mini research module. Oh, what I need to do is... There's actually a little... called the cupola. It's a small, like, little area that's on the... like, down here. Probably should try to add that in, too, huh? Why you rob spawn? Because I can. everything in spawn is because of me. No offense, obviously, to anyone else, but everything in spawn is because of me, pretty much. And I wanted to take my stuff back because now I have a place to put it. If they would like something, I can trade for it. Yeah, see, now these are a little off, but that's okay. I could potentially tighten those up a little bit, though. We've got to save this for... How do we do that? Let's check the first order stuff, see what's in it. Is there any, like... Okay, let's just clear filters, and then let's go to Windows. This is going to be the toughest part, probably, for now. Gonna find some windows. That's not a window. That don't look like a window either. That's not gonna work. Yeah, this just doesn't, it just isn't right. You know? Welcome back. All right, let me see.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
So what?
we did, yeah. Odyssey. And I'm gonna work on adding some stuff to my Discord. Gee, what's there?
Does anybody know of any pieces that would work for like these windows that I'm looking for? Basically what I'm looking for is like some sort of a somewhat circular kind of like thing that you could like drop down into.
I don't know.
This is just, it's gonna be tough. Like, this might work, but it's going to be awkward. Because this isn't, I mean, how much would it not match? Think I'm good now? W. What's up, Angie?
Oh, Angie's here.
Why is that not placing? That one I don't want. That, okay. Does not like this.
What stuff do you think I should add?
Huh?
Never mind. I said, what stuff do you think I should add to my Discord?
Why won't that place there? I feel like it's just slightly off by that. Take a break from packing? Nice. Select the first
I
order. See what we got. What is this?
didn't realize
This
that
is what.
you were still alive. I saw the notification, but it doesn't seem that you stopped.
No. Be on it. Be on it. Do that, you can't even see through. So what's the point of this if you can't even see through it? One thing I can think of is another thing I can think of is because that you can't see through that. It says window, but there's no window to it. This is not a window either. You can't see through it. That's not a window because you can't see through it. I'm missing something. I know I am. I know I'm missing something. What am I missing, y'all? I gotta be missing something. A laser barrier? Laser barrier is a possibility if we can get it built in correctly. It's just, is there a smaller laser barrier? Probably not, right? What was that under? Wall decorations?
So I cannot play Lego because that will definitely just become an explosion. I'm gonna be playing Minecraft while being here.
Have you tried changing your settings on your PlayStation?
I did. I changed it. I changed the to the performance thing that you said,
Yeah.
and I put it in a. I changed the spot it originally was at. I put it under my TV and put a stuffed animal just in case it fell. It would hit the stuffed animal instead of breaking instantly. But then it's still becoming a meteorite. It still becomes a jet engine.
Not nice, but nice. Ah, I'm so frustrated.
You're good. Actually, let me see if I'm on performance mode. Let me see. Where is it?
I don't know. To be honest with you. I'd have to watch the video. Okay, I'm gonna try the laser. I'm gonna try the laser wall. I might try it to be a little bit different with this.
Sorry, I forgot to put my headphones.
You want a what?
No, I forgot to put on my headphones.
No, someone else was like, I want to do something. What do you want? What?
What?
What? That's what I'm saying. What? Say what? We could probably do something like this. But I kind of want it to come off the bottom. So let's see how big this thing is. It's... Oh, it doesn't even tell you how big it is. See, these are the things that are going to take a long time. All this manipulation, the manipulative building. Okay, so we need that to come this way. By how many do we think? Like 2? If we bring it 2 over, is that going to be the right spot? No. It's slightly... But I feel like this is too far that way. Still looks awesome, Knock. Thanks.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm not good at this. Okay, so I think I know what I need to do. So it needs to be... It needs to be right here. +1. That'll center it up there. Let's go ahead and just connect this right here. Backpacking, just checking in with you all. Bye for now. Looks good, not okay. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, nope. This is where we gotta be. So then what we're going to do is we're going to extendo. Extend that out. And we're going to plate this. And let's see if we can't manipulate this onto... That's not what I want. Let me do it from here. No, because that's going to be in the way. Is that connected? I don't think so. It is. Off. Off by like 1. I want this to move over by 1. Wait. That's what I want, I think. But not right there. Hang on. Let's drop this down. Boom. This is tough, guys. This is tough. It's not going to be like the original. But it'll be cool, I think. That in a little more. Like probably right there, right? Oh, but it didn't take. Oh, it's just not going to go there. Okay, that's cool. It's got to go there, I guess. That's going to make this connection a little bit awkward. We might be able to make it work. Yes, yes. I think that'll work. The bottom is... crispy, but now this we got to figure out how to get this. No, we can use floor pieces. This, okay. That's not good. That's not good. Why can we not just attach to this? You know? Why not can we just attach to this? We can. This one's going to be a little awkward. Hate this. This is the kind of stuff I don't vibe with. Making intricate things like this. Is there an easier way? There's an easier way, isn't there? Because these things go directly onto floor pieces. So if we just put a floor piece here, we should be able to put this directly onto it. Maybe. These pieces are tough. That won't fit because of why? No reason, apparently. luck. That's what I'm gonna say to knock. Because we need to try to figure out how to get this. That's not even manipulatively built, and it's trying to tell me that it doesn't, that's like crooked. Like it's okay, it's kind of manipulated. Oh, W. That'll work there. We get one of these on the outside, though. That's oh, it's horrible. I really need you over this way more. No. I really kind of need you, like... to connect to this. You're kidding me, right? What is going on? That's literally... There's nothing there. Uh-oh. Oh, now it places just fine, huh? Now this doesn't place fine? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good issue has something to do with where you are floating. Where I'm floating? Where your character is has something to do with why I won't randomly place? No. It shouldn't have anything to do with where your character is. It's not like you're like the position is determined based off of character like it does in Minecraft. This one is going to be impossible to place if I wanted one over here. You're the one who stole from all those chests and took every single thing except for 4.
Huh?
I was reading chat. Stole? Stole?
Wait, what?
What do you mean stole? I didn't steal anything.
In Minecraft?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I still have Rocket League on.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stop messing with my PlayStation.
I think
Tried everything. I'm gonna just have to clean it.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and this is not gonna line up though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this a win.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I was watching the stream right now, and it looks pretty good. Looks
Dude,
pretty.
See, where my character is has nothing to do with it. It's just broken.
I call it adding a laser beam inside of it. It rhymes with Krug. I'll be honest, it does look good. The International Space Station looks ready to like submit.
Yeah. We're close-ish. It's just there's not much on the inside. That's the problem.
Are you gonna film a video on the inside, or
I
are you
want
just gonna
to.
post like the outside?
I want to make a
Alright,
video
then,
of the
if
inside.
you want to, then you want to have you want to have the whole thing seen. All right. Well then, yeah, just go ahead and decorate the inside. Put like some
That's
science stuff or like wires and random.
the
Stuff.
plan. I just don't. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. I think I'm just calling
Well,
it.
it's not really specific.
Calling it here. I just got to figure out what I want to do with the bottom. I'm going around breaking them all when I see them. Breaking some inappropriate things have been being placed at spawn. What do you mean? Send me a direct message in Discord if there's actually something inappropriate. Send me a direct message in Discord of what it is and where you found it. Send me screenshots if you can, and because I need to know these things. I guess.
Wait, me and Doc are the only people who have been in there besides like Void and another person.
Because if it's inappropriate, then but I don't want you breaking anything at spawn unless I approve it. Because spawn is not a place where you can break things. But if it's inappropriate, you need to send me a screenshot, or we can let Doc or Nightmare take care of it. Don't be breaking things inside the spawn area.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't. Christ, I haven't been near the spawn since I actually officially wanted to join. But me and Doc have been like the only people playing mostly.
People hop on from time to
And
time.
besides like Void, yeah, other people hop on time to time, but mostly me and Doc hop on.
20 so far. Okay, so send me, if it's not appropriate to put in YouTube chat, send me a direct message of what you're breaking. Because if there's something inappropriate, it needs to be addressed.
Okay, say it's an upside down T if it's that.
Oh wait, Doctor sent me a message like 20 minutes ago.
I think we should use code words if for like problems like Disneyland.
So there's none there right now. There's nothing there right now.
Do you want me to check?
Well, if this, I can't do anything about it if I didn't even see it. So, because if this happens, I can turn off that realm right now and nobody can play. If we're gonna have issues.
You want me to check it?
Well, I'm sure there's other people in there probably trying to check it right now. I mean, you can.
I can't. I've been turning on my consoles too much. I rather here just stay on and not waste too much energy.
Yeah, I need to know. Like I said, I need to know these things. I can't address it if I don't see it.
We can't say the crime is true if we don't know what the crime is.
Well, even if someone says like, yeah, this happened, but there's no proof of it, I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing I can do at that point. I have to see it.
But I do feel like you should actually use like code words for if something bad happens.
I don't know. That's what DMs are for. We also have mod channels in my Discord. So if Doctor or Nightmare have to do anything, they can put
Do
that.
whatever they can.
Well, they just put it in the proper channels in Discord, and they tell me what they did. So everything they do, I know about it. Like if
Oh,
they
yeah,
if
yeah.
they delete a
That's
message,
their
if
job.
they delete a message that Automod doesn't correct,
They tell you.
they put it in the channel. It's all documented. So every corrective action
Yeah,
that
I
you got,
forgot.
every corrective action, and then even Automod, every time Automod picks up on UTV, because it does once in a while, I know every instance, and it posts in a.
What did I do?
They want me to. You want me to look at my Automod and tell you?
What did I do?
Oh, it's just like it's usually with you. It's nothing intentional. It's just like little like some of your like mild profanity that's not like really
Yes.
horrible. Automod picks it up and deletes the message, and I'm sure you see that.
I
All right.
remember, I don't have a. I rarely go on Discord anymore because I don't have a laptop anymore.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, it pops up sometimes for you. Like I'm not mad at you or
Can
anything.
you show me actually? Can you actually send me a picture of that? 'Cause
Sure.
I do wonder what I did.
Yeah, I can send you a picture.
Yeah, I'll check it on later on because I can use it on my
Yeah, let me
Xbox.
see. No, is it under? Nope, that's moderation log.
I want a cough drop.
Community moderators, Automod, TB games. I'll show you what it looks like on our end. The last Automod was Nightmare got automodded.
I want to see what I did.
I'm
So I
gonna
don't do it again.
I'm gonna send you that. I'm not sending you anyone else's mod though because that's not, you know, that's what it looks like on our
I
end.
just want to see.
And it's nothing crazy. It's just it's a very thorough auto mod that picks up like literally everything.
That's a pretty good device there.
It is great. I love it because not almost nothing will slip through the cracks. Okay, let me drop that down.
Quick question. So are you gonna make it fly? Nah.
I'm gonna try. Doc, how many of those are around?
Really careful. Oh, one thing I will recommend you to do is do not put a giant balloon on a swivel.
I'm not putting swivels at all.
Yes. Do
I'm
I
not
have
putting
seen
swivel
it.
at all.
Sorry. I'm incredibly sick because of the weather change. Oh yeah, the event is tomorrow. Are you gonna watch it?
Okay, what is this?
What?
I'm just talking to Doc right now. What is this?
Knock? There's two of you?
Doc.
Oh.
It's in front of my house.
Your house? Mm.
I'm doing some investigation, right? Like, what is all this?
Okay. load everything, please. Just load everything.
Those aren't beehives, are they? Are they?
Oh, Doc. You kind of vandalized my house.
Sorry guys, I'll be back. I'm still here on the mic. I'm investigating Minecraft
You're
right
gonna
now.
be. Alright. If you want, you can just continue building and I can go see.
And nobody knows who did it and why they did it.
So there's two choices on why they did it. For fun.
Well, I
Gaming,
want actual answers. I don't want like a oh, this is what possibly happened.
Not very sure. But I'm just saying.
Because the thing is, I'm about to take this
might
server and I'm gonna turn it off until I get answers. Because although it seems harmless, like, okay, so this is if we allow things like this, it's a gateway for people to do other things. And I'm not stupid. Like, I know what this symbolizes.
Oh, did
Like,
he?
people
Oh,
do
don't tell me he did that.
people do that on purpose because of what it symbolizes.
Wait. Don't tell me he did the symbol.
The Minecraft sword.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God. I thought you were talking about a worse one.
No.
But that's still bad.
This isn't a pro. I know what you're thinking. No,
God.
not stuff like that. But I don't know. It's just I know that's like one of the oldest trolls in the book in Minecraft. Yeah, I can see who was on, and I'm gonna be looking into that. But
Me and Doc were actually on like a few minutes ago. Actually,
so when did these pop
me
up?
and him were on.
Were they here? Like when were they not here? I need like if you guys can confirm a time that they were not here.
I wish I could give an answer, but also I can't because I was still working on my base, and I haven't went back to spawn in a long time. Wait, I heard there was like a search history on like people who were on, no, like an actual like search history on that for realms.
Well, I can see who's been on. Well, I can't see. It depends on if they have it turned on, I believe.
Their online presence.
Um,
Because I remember like seeing an option to check search history when I made a realm like 2 years ago.
I just don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't have enough information to figure things out. So the only thing I can do is
Just turn off the server. That's oh my eyes.
manage realm members. I mean, I can just make everybody a visitor until we can figure this out. Not that many realm members though, that's the thing. And obviously it's not one of my mods. It's not a bide guy. A bide guy wouldn't do that.
A bad guy wouldn't definitely not do that. He would
Doctor wouldn't do that. Obviously Pineapple's not gonna do that. There's literally like 4 options.
don't look at me.
And in those 4 options,
Oh wait. Oh my god, I was so close on purchase setting without me knowing.
so
Hello.
hello.
Hi.
So that
Hello.
wait.
Hey, TV.
Hmm.
Did you ever see the work that I did in the cave that's beside Abide Guy's place?
Wait, what artwork?
No, I was saying just the work.
Oh,
Manage
I'm not
members.
sure.
Oh,
I've been in my base the entire time.
there's a page 2.
I just did some strip mining down at Y level 15. Surprisingly, didn't even find that much iron, but anyways.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure some stuff out right now. The problem is, like,
You're good.
I got you.
well, Nightmare, I would really hope it wasn't you, because if you did something like that, then you would lose your mod as well.
Did I miss something?
Somebody did upside down T in Minecraft.
Bruh. That's
So-
just uncalled for.
Yeah, so now the server gets locked down. Nobody's gonna be able to do anything until we figure out who did it.
Seriously?
So somebody decided to ruin it for somebody.
I
So
still
now,
have to finish one of my rooms.
or I can just lock it down to just trusted only again. And there was like 20 of them around spawn.
Oh, 20?
Is that what you guys said?
Kidding me?
20?
Like 18?
Okay, hang on, I'm gonna go get water.
people are even in that server though? That's what I'm wondering.
Me and Doc have been in there lately.
All right, I just let a bad guy know too. So we're gonna do some investigation. Basically, here's how it's gonna work: is if the person who did it fesses up and apologizes, I will leave them in there, as long as they promise that they're gonna behave from now on. If they don't fess up and we find out who it is, they will be banned from the realm. They'll never be able to play with us again. Essentially, that's where we're at. So if somebody, and I'll take confidentiality too. If you direct message me, I will keep you confidential.
What does that mean?
So if you send me a direct message in like Discord, I will keep it between me and the person. I won't tell anyone who it was. If they want to remain confidential, if they're worried about, getting backlash or anything, you can direct message me personally with an apology and saying that you won't do it again, and I will leave you in the realm, and I'll open everything back up to normal, and we'll be all good to go. As long as it doesn't happen again. Confidentiality is basically like, I'm not going to tell anyone who it was. It just basically, it means confidential stays between me and you. Anonymous, yes. If that's how you want to go by it, like if you're worried about getting backlash or people being, it basically means that like if the person who did it just tells me they did it, there will be no consequences.
What if somebody lies about doing it just that way you can open a server, but then the person who actually did it just goes back and does it again?
Well, then I close down the server and I do a more thorough investigation, and then lying about doing it. Yeah, lying about doing it would do no good to anybody.
About it and then ban the actual guy who did it.
Yeah, banning. Banning. Yeah, because if somebody were to do that, that would just be
for their own greed.
Yeah, that would would not be smart on them, and also that puts them at risk because if it starts happening again, they're target number one because they fessed up to it. So if the same thing happens again, they're at risk of being banned themselves, even though they might be innocent. So
we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to check on every single piece of, like, we gotta check every single person now.
But yeah, I believe that the realm is locked down now.
What blocks did they use?
It's netherrack.
I don't even have netherrack.
I don't even have diamonds.
Well, it's easier to get netherrack than diamonds.
I'm poor.
I don't even have a god.
So.
I don't even have copper bars.
All I have is gold from your decoration in my room, and iron from mining to build more rooms in my base, and copper from also building rooms in my base. But diamonds and netherrack, I cannot get. So, who do we know will have netherrack then?
Wait, you just said that kind of wrong.
Oh, sorry, netherrack.
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 I just had to say it.
All good. We're not gonna judge you if you don't say it perfect. We're not like that.
I can't say it right, and also I'm sick. I'm gonna fumble every word I speak. So I think we're gonna have to just search everybody to see who has netherrack. I'm gonna just say netherite because that's more easier.
Netherite's different though.
That's still it's
so different.
Isn't it made out of it?
No, it has nothing. It has nothing to do. Yeah, it has nothing to do with netherrack. Nether is the only common thing because it's found in the nether, but they have absolutely no correlation to each other.
Ah. Okay then, yeah, just either. I think that. God, I The nether. The easiest option would just search everybody who has, just to search them to see if they have that block. And if they do, then it just makes them a suspect.
Everyone has that block. I have that block. Doctor has that block. Nightmare has that block.
Oh boy. I don't know if I do.
Once in that server, just to hop over to a bad guy's race, and I haven't even been back into the nether since.
I've been there a few times just to get soul sand, this like white, like this like white ore and some diamond. No, not diamond. These like little pieces of gold. So that's like the only reason I've been in it. I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm
Naka,
trying to
just
think of an
wondering.
idea.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think on how you can like filter out people. So
Because I have avenues I can take to pinpoint it a lot deeper than what I already have.
alright.
Someone's been building
Yeah, I'm just
inappropriate
trying to
things
like
in the
stand
Minecraft
out from
server. The
others.
server is now locked down until either there is a confession and an apology, or we will investigate and determine who to ban. The person who did it wants to remain anonymous. They can DM me their apology, and I will keep it between us, and nobody will be banned. Your choice. Add everybody in the Discord.
In this call.
Yeah, it was not on Monday.
I just got a ping, boys.
I don't think it
Okay,
was.
so
Well, I
Monday,
haven't been on spawn since.
some people were in the spawn. Everyone has been. I was at spawn. I know that there was nothing there. It was solid clean.
Well, after Minecraft Monday,
Barely
it
joined.
wasn't there after Minecraft Monday too, because me and Doctor were. I was not working with Doctor until after Minecraft Monday, so it was literally in the last like 2 to 3 days. It's like I got the message in Discord now. I added everybody. I don't like adding everybody, but I want to make sure people see it.
It gets loud.
Yeah,
And
you
yeah.
gotta do what you gotta do.
But I can pinpoint it. Like I said, I have backups and saves. I can load backups of I can load backups of all of this and pinpoint exactly when it was done.
But do I
And
still
then-
get to keep my stuff? Or
Yeah,
I'm gonna
probably.
be
nah,
honest,
it's
it
not
kind of
that
sounds
much
fun.
anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm sure I can. I mean, I'll look into that. I should be able to load a backup, a future back. You know what I mean? Like, so if I backdate it, I should be able to reverse the backdate.
Yeah.
Nightmare, I see your timeline. I see your timeline. So who just joined? Who do I say hi to?
It was Chef. It was Chef.
Oh, Chef again. Chef. Who knows if Chef is going to talk? Chef never wants to talk to me. I know this observatory area looks kind of bad, but I'm rolling with it. I don't care.
You can put anything in there. It's Lego. Lego's supposed to be like silly and goofy and both. Like,
Yeah, so there's this
at the same
like
time.
little drop down here, and it's kind of like an observation area.
Ooh.
It's called the cupola or cupola module.
Ah.
It doesn't look like this on the ISS, but it's as good as we can get. And yeah, in the ISS you float all around, so you don't have to worry about having stairs or anything.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just wondering about this little highlight here. A vacuum of space.
I do want to make this thing float, though. I really do. That would be so sick.
It'd be beautiful.
It would be.
I wonder if I can get this one thing to... Wait. Ah. Is it gonna stick? Ooh. Does that look nice?
Yeah, just like random stuff like that all around. I think that's what's gonna, what's gonna make this thing, Do you like my? Did you see this side already? This is the like the airlock.
I so wish that you could have servers on it if you
So then you
figured it out.
pressurize, depressurize, and this is where you do your spacewalks.
Now that is cool.
And then you come back in, and then you repressurize, and then boom.
That's pretty nice. But now, I just found the one thing that you
What did I do?
You know that part that you had on the hooks?
Oh, yeah, no. W.
Yeah,
Oh, and like, so
you
these
put on the
bars, essentially, these bars need to run the span of the space station because that's what they use to like travel up and down. So if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to do that as well.
like all of the way across through like.
So basically, yeah, like it's almost like a walkway, but it's like bars. Because on the space station they don't have like you can't just walk, so they use railings. So basically, like all along this, almost as if it was a ladder, it would be like railings that go all the way along the floor here, and that's what they use to,
Question.
um, you know. What's the question?
Who's the person with the triangle profile picture?
I have no idea. I have to look. I'm out of Minecraft right now. The problem with the timeline, guys, is it only shows people who have opted into the timeline. It doesn't show everybody. So if you haven't opted into the timeline, so I can rule people out, but I can't pinpoint it.
Oh, am I in the part that you can rule out, or?
I don't know. I don't remember, to be completely
I'll be
honest.
honest, I literally was playing it like before, like I first like joined this call. Like at the moment you like started streaming, I like was playing it, and then I messaged you, and then I joined the call, and then I had to have the problem with my PlayStation.
You must have opted in somehow. I'll have to, like I said, I mean, when I'm not streaming, I can investigate a little further. I can do a call with my mods, or I can talk to Abide. Because Abide's going to be a part of this decision as well, because this is a dual server between us. I know I opened it,
You're
but
both like co-owners.
yeah, basically, I've basically given Abide guy like 50% of the server essentially. So I'm bringing any decisions I make, I'm bringing Abide into it as well.
Alright. But talk about decisions. I was wondering about a mod. Or it's more of a resource pack for I think it's called it the actions and stuff for fresh animations.
Um, is that something I have to do?
Yeah, just you owning the server. I think that you just have to like move around some files and stuff.
I prefer not to add mods to it.
Alright.
I'd rather just keep it, playing, because I know some people use texture packs and stuff, and I don't care about any of that stuff.
Yeah, like I just use the no pumpkin, what do you call it? No pumpkin blur thing, but that's basically the only one that I can put on.
Yeah.
Because whenever I try to put on a different one, for some reason, it just completely messes up the server on my end.
First order. I think it's actually Mos Eisley. So let's drop down.
It's kind of like the server itself needs mods for them to be compatible.
Is there anything that's like... Sorry, I'm like speaking.
I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I don't know. Trying to figure out what to do with this little module thing down here. That's low key. This might. Do we need it to be? I don't know. I kind of want it to be like open, but like maybe we just do it for show. All right, so I've got two options, y'all. I have two ideas right now. I can say to heck with the idea of making this go inable, and we can just drop one of these down. I don't even know if I like that though. That actually kind of doesn't look very good. You know what?
Bottom there just kind of ruined it.
Yeah. So I guess what I do is I just do like this.
I'm gonna quick load it out and back in.
No worries.
I think it's funny though how they swapped around shop and locker. So shop is closer to the play button.
Gotta get that money.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to be probably calling it here soon. No, we gotta go back.
Welcome back, TV.
Guess he's back. Back
Back
again.
again.
TV's back. Tell a friend.
I don't think that we can hear him. But here's what I just did.
There we go. Help. 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 Help.
Yeah.
Help
I do.
what?
Help. Oh no. Oh no.
Did your PlayStation start on fire?
No, I'm on my Xbox now. Oh. No. Oh. No. I'm dead.
Hope.
I
What's up?
am stuck in here.
Did I just put on
Somebody
Nocturnal?
put
Huh?
See? My skin.
Nice.
somebody put something on top of my elevator,
Ooh.
and I crouched, and I can't open it.
It's not perfect, but it's something. Something, y'all. I don't think there's really gonna be much much I can do about that.
Help me, doctor, help me.
Looking pretty good. How is Doctor supposed to help you? I mean,
He's in the world right now.
I just had to brain glitch for a second there.
Somebody put a something on top of my wall on my elevator, so I'm stuck, and Doc's gonna come and help me.
Probably put it there.
You put
He's
it there?
probably just menacingly laughing.
The doc probably put it there.
I can't. I'm stuck. I can't move. Then who did? Something's on top, and I can't open it because I'm crouched.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't. Oh boy. Help! I'm not drowning, but I'm in like a torture chamber. Oh, this
Nope.
is like a crazy punishment. Just like a good idea for a punishment.
Like,
Save me, doctor, save me.
doctor, doctor, give me the news.
He's dying. Help me, doctor, help. Save me.
Hail! Hail!
Saved me, he saved me. Why is there trapped doors on here? Okay, so my controller's now. Hang on. There we go. I can't.
Hello?
Something.
Oh. Are we just not allowed to place there or what? You've got to be kidding me right now.
Is it?
I can't place this here. It's green, but it won't let me place it. Yep.
using Snap. Let me show you here. So, if you just put like a piece right here, aim underneath that, and then try to get it to where you need it.
Nope.
No? I wonder if there's like a layer shift on it or something.
How about trying to take this off? See if that has anything to do with it. Nope.
This piece right here seems to. No, wait. Yeah, look right here. If you look at it, between these two, they're just barely off. The tiniest little layer shift.
Well, okay, smarty pants.
Is it even attached? Oh, it is attached. Huh. That was interesting.
Yeah, it's Lego Fortnite for ya.
Ah, yeah.
It makes my PlayStation a jet engine when I play it.
What is this? It's a mini research module.
Why? Why does Fortnite do this to me? Why does Fortnite want me to hurt? I mean, why did it? What? And so many layer shifts. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All I want for Christmas is a bit bug fix.
Yeah, but everybody keeps asking for content. People got to realize that they're never going to fix this game if people keep complaining about content. That's one thing I am not happy with some of these creators is they're hyping up these content updates and stuff, but they're not talking about the real issues. It's like a 50
Oh,
it's like a 50-50 split. What'd you do? Oh, that's fine.
okay, so Fortnite bugged out again.
That's fine. That's just a wall. I
should
thought
just use my
I was waiting to look over and see like the whole side of solar panels like fall off.
Oh yeah, no, I am way more careful of there.
Oof, I would have been sad.
Ah man, me too.
I can't open anything. I can't even sleep. Something's wrong. I can't open anything.
If from now on, I'm just gonna be using my fists to break pressure plates because I just don't trust the pickaxe now.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Like pressure plates, like sometimes it'll go through the pressure plate. Like it'll just go directly through it for some reason. I don't know why.
It's funny though because it does that so much, and then I still use the pickaxe. Like I can't learn.
Oh, I hate. Do you know that whole punch don't pick thing that they were trying to tell me? They tried to tell me that a long time ago. I'm still picking.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit there and use a. I ain't gonna sit there and punch. Uh-oh.
And we both just made an uh-oh, I guess.
I actually can't. I'm actually like I can't do it. I am a vegetable.
Oop.
I'm a vegetable. I can't do anything. I'm gonna try to off oof myself.
I sent that in general, and it was supposed to go into a direct message. It's nothing like bad.
I can't even place anything. Oh god, I am a vegetable.
I will be right back in chat.
modules there. I don't like the color difference, but I don't think it matters. Should probably just end it here, so that way I'm ready. But yeah, so I'm gonna call the stream here. I appreciate all of you guys who came in, hung out. We're making great progress here.
I hate the run
Um,
hit, dude. I hate the run hit so bad right now.
we're making great progress.
I really hate that run hit.
So we're yeah. We're gonna have something to submit here very shortly in the
BRB.
in the Craftopian challenge. We're gonna have, whether it's furnished or not, we're gonna submit something. So so W for that. I appreciate y'all. I will still be live in Discord if you guys want to hang out in Discord for a while. I'm gonna keep working on this. I just have to go for a bit, so I'm just gonna end stream here. But you guys got to see the project we're working on, so that's a W. I appreciate all of you guys. If you do want to smack that like button before you leave, I would appreciate it. And hit the sub if you want to come back and see us again. Until next time, everybody, stay awesome. Happy building. Peace.
Wait a minute.